Howdy guys, this map is Tairayver and I'm keeping this screen up here because so you can see the name of the map. I have no idea what we're doing. besserALSwie versus DieToPlay.
I think that you kept the screen because you didn't know the name of the map and you had to look it up.
Yes, that's also, so that way I can spell it correctly. This is a weird map.
Yeah, but I think that many people remember this map because Farok played a lot on this when he played Sparings. So
Okay. The color scheme is kind of weird.
yeah, that's a bit bright.
Alright, but we've got a scavenger and we've got dread chargers. So wait, is
Oh,
besserALSwie, do you think that's Dark Lion King Smurf?
why you think so?
Because I know Dark Lion King sent me a whole bunch of replays, and I keep seeing besserALSwie. Maybe not.
That makes sense. Yeah, maybe he is because in the previous replay he played Nature to 1.
Yeah. We didn't do that. Maybe we'll do it. Maybe I'll do it by myself. YaBro0 didn't want to deal with that replay.
And you will see why. You'll see why.
Eruption?
Okay.
I don't know.
Yeah, that was fine. First I thought, oh god, bad eruption, but I guess it's fine.
These are already frenzied though, so... I mean, yeah, I guess. The Lonely Thug. And Shadow took this super aggressive bow right here.
Yeah, that was pretty good actually, because a close well situation is usually in Shadow's favor, so...
Right, but it would be really ironic if Besser played like a mortar right here.
Yeah, I thought that too.
I was like, oh, you play this against me, I just pop a mortar up and then you cry.
No.
Good micro with DieToPlay is frenzying his Forsaken. And yeah, no, this well was a good idea. It's because it's super aggressive position, and oh, fake frenzy.
Yeah, but I don't like that he's... Yeah.
Yeah, he's been
not
erupted.
He's not splitting his units at all, but...
Yeah, I guess three eruptions now.
Yeah, but those eruptions were also pretty bad. So.
Yeah, so maybe DieToPlay is baiting Besser. He's like, I'm gonna give you like eruptions, but they're gonna be like not very good eruptions.
I don't know. He could have done some better things. When the Dread Charger, I mean, it's not just that he's spawning 2 units next to each other, because 2 Forsaken are okay next to each other, but he's just, at some point, he's just like here. There are 4 units he could hit, but he's not. I mean, he could have erupted the 2 Dread Chargers and hit 2 Forsaken, so...
Yeah.
But he missed that.
I don't know. I feel like when he could have erupted the Dread Chargers, they were far enough away that Besser would have had to move up and they could have run away. We've got wells taken over here, so Besser's still up a well, but DieToPlay has a lot more units up. There's 2 Dread Chargers here.
Yeah, now comes the spam, and he's not splitting at all.
Yeah.
I think that's...
Yeah, there's an eruption. I think that eruption was probably worth it because it'll help both these guys die, and they can't run away now. Oh boy, everybody's frenzied.
Yeah, he should have just kicked the Sunstriders, because as you could see, he's just having 3 units up, and DieToPlay attacked with, I believe it were 5 or 6 units, and now besserALSwie never, that didn't even lose a unit until that nasty came in.
Yeah. And that nasty, that was, I think, good positioning by Besser. He's just like, I'm gonna field everybody and we're gonna get the body block in. That may have been a situation, I think, where life weaving would have been useful in tier 1, which is so rare.
Yeah, but live streaming is something that can make that can say things you messed up. But I
Well,
mean, there's just usually no spot into one. It's good to finish off wells. Live weaving is the only place for it into one is to finish off wells.
right, and right there, that well had maybe 100 health, and the dread charger could have gotten there. Because I mean,
Yeah,
figure with
but
life weaving, you're guaranteed to do. I guess maybe not directly to the well, but you're gonna deal 300 damage split among other things.
yeah, but you will lose a dread charger, and you will lose the 70 energy from the live weaving,
Mm-hmm.
and I mean, the only thing he would have done was even out the wells, and he would have gotten the counterattack. So
Yeah.
I don't think that that would have been worth it.
I mean, he nasty the dread charger though, so I'm not sure if it's any better to do that than to life weaving it and drop the well.
Yeah, but he kicked 2 Sunstriders with the nasty. So
Okay, that's fair, but it's two stone striders is worth a little bit less than the dread charger nasty.
yeah, he hit the thugs, but I don't know. That nasty was also not amazing.
We've got a good spread attack here. Besser is doing a little bit of a of an eruption spam here.
Yeah, maybe he's watching too much Farok replays.
I feel like he's kind of new to fire. That's like, or I don't know, just that's a thing that spamming eruptions gets you to a certain point very quickly,
Yeah, that's true.
and then after that it stops helping you so much. But there's a certain point that spamming eruptions is very strong.
I don't know. That's just like people feel like that because you can from after 1 second you see the result, but
Right.
you have to think about that 2 eruptions are 3 units, are 3 Sunstriders, and yeah, 3 Sunstriders are better than 2 eruptions.
Right.
Under
But
normal
eruption is
circumstances.
it's an easy to execute technique, so it's easy to get to a certain level with it, right? Not obviously not the highest level, but like I remember on the forums there was a debate about why fire dancers are so strong, and it's because they take very little micro to do well. So like uh, below average players can be very good with fire dancers just because they don't need to do so much micro.
Yeah, that's true. Um, but that's also a long-running debate. I mean, that's in every game. You think that the highest rewarding tactic has to be the strongest to execute, but I don't know.
We've got good split attack going on here. I suspect he'll drop 2 wells. Maybe even this one too. Nah, probably not this one. This looks like more of a distraction attack. That was a good shot at Phoenix.
Yeah.
Yeah, this one
But
did drop. This is
yeah.
dropped, and the onslaught continues. He's hitting the monument now. I think because he realizes that DieToPlay has no power to protect his monument.
I just think that he didn't pay attention.
Oh, that might be true too.
Yeah. But I still like that you don't see the mistakes of the players. You just think that I don't know. Maybe
I assume they do it on purpose.
when I watch your replays, I feel like, wow, those players do always the right things. Yeah, but he still dropped the well, so.
Yeah, I mean, I guess that's true. I do try and see like the good side of something.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, they picked option, and here's why they picked this option. If they'd picked a different option, I'd be like, oh, here's why they picked that option.
That's fine with me.
Yeah, so this is very closely interruption territory. So he can just eruption spam it now and kill it. Actually, though. Oh, no, he can't. Where did his all his power go? Oh, he spawned over here.
Oh, and that's another debate with
I'm
the
sorry?
Twilight Brood. The Twilight Brood.
Mhm.
Many people think that Twilight Brood is useless. Other people think that Twilight Brood is something like the strongest M counter in the game.
Yeah. People do seem to be very divided. I think
But
it's my opinion on Twilight Brute is that it's good, but to me, I like Ghost Spears better just because there's so many good M counters in the game, and a lot of Fire Nature units are M. So I just like to have Ghost Spears. So I've got some S units, you know.
yeah, but yeah, that's something that depends on the player,
Mhm.
I believe. But
Yeah.
I mean, it's nice to have a S unit versus matchups like Pure Shadow or Pure Fire.
Mhm.
But in that cases, I mean that the Skyfire Drake and your CCs are give you the upper hand versus Pure Fire. And the late game with Lava Field gives you the upper hand versus Pure Shadow. So usually there's no need to play Ghost Spears.
Okay.
So Twilight Brood can make it a lot easier.
Yeah, I could see that. The
And
other
I mean
reason
it,
I like Ghost Spears is because I didn't carry Hurricane in my deck, and I liked the S counter from Ghost Spears.
okay.
But you shouldn't follow my example.
Ooh.
So yeah, 3 Gladiatrix are super strong.
Yeah, they're pretty powerful. That well dropped in no time.
Yeah. Alright, and DieToPlay quits. With this tier 3 fire going up. Alright guys, hope you guys enjoyed this replay on Tairayver. Catch up
Yeah,
next replay.
without the screen it's harder, right?
Right, that's why I'm keeping it up there.
Okay.
Alright, see you on the next replay.